Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As protocol demand, I am George ONYIBE, as always. I constantly use a word, a phrase. I say, I'm appealing to the conscience of our people. I'm appealing because I need them to pay attention to my words. I'm appealing because I want to save them from self-destruction. I am appealing because I want them to know the truth. I am appealing because I need them to be patient. This having been said, a very quick one, a topic I simply titled, The Political Assassination by Nnamdi Kanu, his Igbo Biafra people, his Unity Beggar Association may have begun. When I say political assassination, what it simply means is killing somebody to cover the truth. In other words, the move for Nnamdi Kanu to destroy all the people who know the truth so that his atrocity, his evil can never be revealed, may have begun. And now, why did I use may, which means under probability? Is because it could be somewhere else. It could be coming from them. But every evidence around me, everything I know about them, there's no other person than the same group of people who are using all of you. The man called Ikuku is the heart of IPOB here in Nigeria, here in Biafra land. He knows too much. And what Nnamdi Kanu does is when you know too much, they set you up. These are some of the things they wanted to do to me. But I knew them from a distance. So they say when you are eating with the devil, you use a long spoon. I watch myself closely. 90% of the problem you have in IPOB is Nnamdi Kanu that generate all of them. And now, let me follow it sequentially so you will understand. Ikechukwu, I must say, is not a bad person. He's just a sympathizer, though active member of IPOB, just like every other one of us. We wanted a nation that can be fair to us. We're looking forward to a nation we can be proud to call our own. A nation where we will not spend billions to train our children in school. We will not have 100 PhD without a place to work. A nation where we say we practice democracy, but in its true senses, there is no difference between the judiciary, the executive, nor the legislature. They do not understand the separation of power, which eventually empower one man to one end alone. And you know they say absolute power corrupt absolutely, and which is the major problem of Nigeria. It is said that we put pressure on Nigeria and then make our leaders to begin to respond to consider how Nigeria can be restructured. But little did we know that these Igbo people who say they migrated from Israel have different agenda. They used to say, we will get Biafra without shooting a bullet. I have always said that a restructured Nigeria is better than Biafra, even as active member of IPOB then, before it was criminalized. Why do I have to say all these things? Ikechukwu was just used, and they have erased him. They have deleted him. Ikechukwu actually may have been very active member of IPOB. When I joined IPOB, he was arrested. I think he was in detention for 2 years. And then when they released him, on his way back, the minute he landed in Abia State, he was picked up again. And then he was incarcerated for another 2 years. And by the time he came out, IPOB had been criminalized. I think he may be actively involved in things I don't know, but to the best of my knowledge, he was a puppet that was used, and now they have to kill him. Maybe Nnamdi Kanu is about to come out. The testament against him, he has to clear all of them. That is what those who sent him asked him to do. You need to delete all of them. And so those of you who are jumping up and down, Biafra. I got the information very early this morning. And then about what happened to Ikechukwu, he was murdered in front of his family member. This is Igbo man. This is Igbo man. When we are telling you, save yourself from self-destruction, he said he hating the Igbo. You see all of you that are sneaking. Now, having said this, somebody should tell Obidio Bienu, the Igbo Biafra man who is afraid that I'm exposing criminals. This is the same thing they want to do to Ijele. This is the same thing they are planning to do to Ijele. But I know Ijele own, they will not succeed. tell Obidio Bienu that they have killed Ikechukwu Gwoha in front of his family. Ikechukwu Gwoha children are like 3 years, 4 years, 6 months. Obidio Bienu, please send palliative for his family. And meanwhile, you will be showing us the picture of your children doing their graduation in America. You will be telling us that you are a doctor when you are not even aware that some of us did not just bag first class in our, but we are uniquely unusual individual. So Obidio Bienu and all Igbo Biafra, please go and begin to feed Ikechukwu wife. You people do not have heart. Ikechukwu is just one. I'm only talking about him because I want other bingos who will come and insult their father here to know that they are coming for all of them. And they will tell you it is the Nigerian. No, let me finish addressing Obidio Bienu. So somebody help me tell Obidio Bienu. You know, Ikechukwu is not the first person. The Abia State coordinator is from Akwa Ibom State. His name is Mendia. When they went to protest with Findi, not knowing that Nnamdi Kanu is a shareholder in that Findi company, that guy was killed. Igbo people didn't talk about it too. Igbo people did not talk about it. Igbo Biafra people. But of course, Shina Sanwo-Olu is on his Twitter handle telling the whole world that Nigerian agents have killed Ikechukwu Gwoha. Now, let me point it out clearly. I want to appeal to Nigerians, Nigerian security agents. What you people have gone through in the hand of IPOB terrorist group when it was truly criminalized is uncalled for, and nobody will support it in any way. We condemn it in its totality, not because we are not part of them anymore, but because it was condemning this heinous crime against the indigenous people of Nigeria that actually separated us from them. I've been arrested by the DSS several times, arraigned before courts, competent court jurisdiction several times, and my case was struck off. And that is why I'm free today. Maybe when they set me up, they would have succeeded in killing me. And so I am appealing to you, Nigerian police. Except you arrest them and they bring out gun, you have to defend yourself in that process. I will not blame you. But I'm begging you, when you come across most of these IPOB pioneers who are still there, please follow them up. Some of them have no option. You see the one they call Ife, the one answering Omote Biafra, Igbo Urubu Biafra, it's not her mind, but she has nothing to lose. It's not her mind because her asylum document is given to her by Igbo Biafra. The day she turns against them, she may not be able to return to Nigeria. She knows she will not have husband, because it's the same Igbo Biafra people that told me that her womb had been removed. You have no idea the people you are dealing with. In the guise of Igbo unity, in the guise of obedient movement, in the guise of Biafra agitation, any of you within this axis, I pray your children will not suffer for what you are doing, honestly. And so, please, some of them are in the bush. The only option they have is they rather die. They can be rehabilitated. I'm just begging anyway. But I know some of them are very dangerous. And I know that when Nnamdi Kanu embarked on his political assassination, political execution mission, he's going to blame it on Nigerian security. Go to Shina Sanwo-Olu handle. You will see Shina Sanwo-Olu have told you that Nigerian agent. Maybe the next post he will make, he will say is the Nigerian military. The information I heard was that it is Simon Ekpa who said they should kill Ikechukwu Gwoha, because Ikechukwu Gwoha made a post against Simon Ekpa. And anybody who is thinking in that direction certainly has a mental problem. Simon Ekpa cannot do such. Do you know why I say he cannot do such? Because Ikechukwu Gwoha is fully aware that it is Nnamdi Kanu who employed Simon Ekpa as a decoy. When we mean decoy, that is the mirage. It is just the invisible image of the real deal. So you're going to attribute all the atrocity in the name of Biafra to Simon Ekpa, where he's just a paid agent by Nnamdi Kanu. When Simon Ekpa came out, I saw what he was assigned to do. It is simple, changing the narrative, moving a pressure group to a political machinery. Because I exposed them, they now change it. And because Simon Ekpa knew the game, he's only cashing out. You see, donation and contribution have stopped. No more display on social media. The money is not forthcoming as it is. So what am I saying invariably? It's not Simon Ekpa. whether they are known gunmen, whether they are Eastern Security, whether they are whatever they call their name, it is Nnamdi Kanu that is controlling all of them. But he's a master of his game. He read 48 laws of power. He understands perfectly well how to play the game of throne. He plays everybody like a chess. But what he could not understand is that if he is the king, and then I'm the queen. And so number 2 is they want you to believe is Simon Ekpa. But then number 3, I want you to put your eye on Nnamdi Kanu because we see how he operates. You heard about Ikuku, and most of you blame Nigeria for killing Ikuku. It was Nnamdi Kanu that arranged the killing of it. I will still continue till it will come. And so the issue of Ikuku, they asked him not to collect money when he visited the governor. And Ikuku collected money. And among the governors, AD, personal assistant PA, works with Nnamdi Kanu. And they told Nnamdi Kanu, they were the one who arranged his assassination. And today they tell you, Ikuku do this, Ikuku, but I don't blame them because they are ignorant. When Uche Okafor knew how horrible Nnamdi Kanu is, he was messed up already. And that is why when Obidi come challenging me with the truth he know, he began to raise a question. Who are these people? Do they have conscience? Who are these people? And you think they will ever change? The person will walk with? But what you all should be concerned is who are these people sending in Nnamdi Kanu? It's a shame that Ojukwu wife came out recently to tell Ndigbo that after Ojukwu, his late husband, that Nnamdi Kanu is the greatest Igbo man that is born of woman. These are questions Igbo people should begin to ask. Because you see this music that some people are playing on your behalf. And honestly, all of you are going to dance to it. It's almost unavoidable. This music, some set of Igbo people who say they come from Israel are playing for all of you. Ikechuku Goha is Igbo man. Their gra-gra is where they see their fellow Igbo. Their betrayal is among themselves. But this broadcast is just to call those of you who are going about, we are uniting in Igbo. They will use you, that unknown gunmen camp you want to build in Anyoma land and Ikure land. Our eyes are on you. They will abandon you. We know how it started. To you, some of you are innocent. You are uniting us. Unity is unity. That's what all of us want. But you are not aware of the real agenda. The desperation should be obvious enough for you to know it's not unity they are looking for. They want to build the camp for unknown gunmen in our land. Matthias Ejoku could not build Church of Odenala. They would have succeeded. Because you people don't get to see how they work. So they come, they now open small shop and say Igbo Unity Forum Association. And I'm sure CAC Nigeria will ignorantly register them. And by the time you see their signboard, Igbo Unity Organization, you say, oh, they are unity people, they are loving one Nigeria people. It is unknown gunmen camp they are building. When Nnamdi Kanu was on Radio Biafra telling you, I will give you Eastern security. Some governors like David Umahi was against it totally, and they introduced Ebubago. Nnamdi Kanu came on radio and told you that if he see you Ebubago, if I see you that you are Ebubago, I will kill you. But if Eastern Security Network is to protect Ndi Igbo, Ebubago is to kidnap Ndi Igbo. But some of you, you know, think you are wise. Your head is not working. You could not design it. Ebubago is not working because most of them have been killed by Eastern Security or unknown gunmen. And Igbo land is still not safe. Let me digress. Have you not noticed that Fulani herdsmen are not killing us again? Have you not noticed we hardly see Miati Allah on the pages of newspaper anymore? But during the time they were penetrating every corner, trying to seek sympathy where there is no. Every day is, oh, they kill our people. It was Nnamdi Kanu who is arranging the killing of fellow Igbo to show the world that they are killing in the Igbo. And so if Nnamdi Kanu is trying to kill those who will come out as a testimony against him, that is the purpose of this political execution, he has to kill Benjamin Madubugu as well. Because it is Benjamin Madubugu that told me one-on-one that we have to go to protest. Some people will have to die. So their media warrior who are insulting me now will share it on social media. And then the world will sympathize with us. We were having a meeting in Anambra Oka that day. with the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo Youth Forum, Youth Wing, head by one Isi Guzuru. And I told him, Nigeria has asked us to stop anything protest, anything IPOB, we should stop. Why did you people say we should still go ahead with the meeting? Are you not aware they will kill our people? And he said, that is the idea. You know, when they kill them now, we can now show the world. At least that will legitimate our demand. And then I pause. I wish their wives were there with us. I wish their children were there with us. It will make sense. But at that moment, it has begun to dawn on me what they are up to. I told everybody that came to that meeting, I said, carry 2 clothes. All of you dress in uniform, so that if they are targeting us, they can be able to get us and know who we are. But this is what may happen. If you see the Nigerian security around you, please remove your uniform and dress like ordinary people and find your way. I only told people who are senior officers then, this is what they want. Little wonder, when I left, all of them began to leave. The ones that did not leave, some of them are in Lagos. Some of them are hiding in remote villages. Everybody have run for their life. But running will not save them. The earlier they begin to come out and begin to tell Undibo the truth that we may save Undibo. You know, all these things they are doing, they think they have sense. About 5 of them approached me last night. That they've discovered I'm a real Igbo man. They want to partner with me. Let me join Igbo group. Let's save Undibo. And I asked the person, I say, which Igbo are you talking about? He say, I am surprised you are asking this question. How many Igbo do we have? I say, so many. Or you want to tell me you don't know the Igbo that come from Israel? They say, okay, if you are talking of Nnamdi Kanu and these people, no, we are not part of them. My brother, they are all the same. The same people. Different color. The same people. That is where I left that guy. I thought I am anti-Igbo. Now they want to make me Uncle Igbo. They no get sense. But our work will be done here. The Igbo that want to save themselves should save themselves. Tell Bianca, they didn't kill Bianca's father. They didn't kill Bianca's family. Nojuku led over 6 million Igbo children to their death. Over 10 million Nigerians to their death. Igbo and other tribes are inclusive. Because each time they tell you, oh, they kill Igbo people, they don't tell you how many Igbo people that died. Go and ask Senator Akpabio. He should be around 6 years or 12 years during the war. Ask Senator Akpabio, which toilet did they throw him into? Ask Senator Akpabio whether some of them were not hidden inside the toilet. Before they will throw them inside the toilet, do you know how many Akwa Ibom people died? Do you know how many Igbo people died? Which fish ate off their dead body? That they should advise me. It's amazing. It's amazing. And so all of you who are members of IPOB, whether you are with Simon Ekpao, whether you are with Nnamdi Kanu, whether you are with any group, you are doing Igbo presidency, all of you, they will come for you. Because the moment you know the truth, you become the enemy. My people, we Sonia Mani Hibe Mane, if you know what your mate know, they will say you are a bad person. It will not save you. Disassociate. When I was arrested by the DSS, and during my conversation with one of their boss, he said to me, I can see you're just an innocent person. But let me tell you, do you think Biafra will come? I did not answer. He said, okay, let me tell you. I'm an Hausa man. We are not all very proud of what is happening in Nigeria. But then, what people are doing will not change anything. These people you are working with are not looking for Biafra. Because if they are looking for Biafra, they have people like Dr. Alex Ikweme. Then Dr. Alex Ikweme was still alive. And the Hausa man told me that if Dr. Alex Ikweme should seek the audience of the United Nations, he said they will give him the floor. And then he told them they want Biafra. He said if somebody like Dr. Alex Ikweme will go to the floor of the United Nations and tell them they want Biafra, he said, you see, we are Hausa. We will pack our load and move immediately. We know it's over. But he said, until then, all these are political marauders. They will use you and destroy you. Unite his father and his mother within Nnamdi Kanu. Then, okay, we are back now. So all they do is they kill you, and then they tell you it's Nigerian government. And so if you have access to this video, whether you are hired to insult me, please still share it to fellow Igbo. Tell them that Nnamdi Kanu political assassination may have begun. Now they kill Ikuku. Where would they start from? I understand David has moved on. All the people who can organize, all the people they look up, all of them have moved on. And somewhere along the line, these people will testify against Nnamdi Kanu. But it's too late. All of you who work for him as a legal team, I won't advise you. The same fate awaits all of you who know the atrocity of this man, and you cover it. You that is not from the southeast, you dey gun body for them. The only thing you can succeed in doing is giving them access to your community. And nobody will save you when the time will come. That is why I beg you, people of the South region, Ikuri people, Anyoma people, you see anything Biafra, move away. Bini people, move away. Asian, move away. Urubo Shekiri, you see all this unity by force beggar, move away. Until further notice, you see this P2B Igbo presidency, all these obedient people, move away. They are the same people, just that they try to penetrate from every angle. But it's not very clear what they're actually looking for. The moment we get a slight of them, we will inform you. Meanwhile, they removed the Ikuku. I stopped communicating with this guy almost a year. When I noticed that with all the truth he knew, he was still going to Benue to cooperate in the Igbo na Benue, na Biafra. I just moved away. Now his children are going to suffer. Bright Chimezie, who is the mobilizer. His children, some are in Canada, some are living large. He's hiding from one hotel to another. And Ikechukwu is doing Bet Niger and POS. Now his children are going to go through her. And tell Obidio Obienu, if he does not see that Ikechukwu go her children, not be well with him. He must come out and talk. Because the reason I'm keeping them quiet is we are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu. Let him come out. And I know most of you dropping your insult on my comment section. You will be disgraced. You will be surprised. You will be ashamed of yourself. Whose tribe does that? Oh, Nigeria are killing us. Oh, Nigeria are killing us. Oh, Nigeria are killing us. Oh. Now, who is doing the killing? All of a sudden, we didn't see Fulani headsmen again. All of a sudden, no more Miati Allah, no more Boko Haram. It's no longer news on social media. Why? Because Nnamdi Kanu, who is actually really Boko Haram, Igbo Haram. So, most of you may not know Ikechukwu Goha. He is the Biafran Land National Coordinator. And then ask China Sangoru, where are his family? Do you even know China Sangoru? Do you know how he look like? His name is Abbas something. He doesn't even have Nigerian security like a human. And that is why when people come and tell us how DSS is poisoning Nnamdi Kanu, it's shocking because we were there. When DSS arrested me, the first thing they checked was to look at my body if I have Curtis mark. They didn't see any. Cheat from them. Disassociate from them. Nnamdi Kanu is going to kill everybody who knows the truth of his atrocity. And those who sent Nnamdi Kanu may end up killing Nnamdi Kanu. Let's go to the platform and see what is happening there. Very useless set of people. I see Uyi here. Uyi, good morning from here. I see Bigiano. I greet you. Yeah. There is one of them I know to be a very good man. But he still have to stick on Biafra. Because if he say otherwise, he's giving them ticket to kill him. You think what Obidio Obienu is doing it because that is what he wants? They are also appealing to Nigerian police to consider. I need you to recognize of this fact. Igbo people that are born outside the southeast, their way of reasoning, their rationale, they have this little touch of temperaments. They are not like these Kalewars of Obidio Obienu and Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa. They are not. Go and look at Igbo that is born in Lagos. Go and look at Igbo that is born in the north. They reason differently. That is why I understand Nnamdi Kanu some time ago was saying that any Igbo child born outside Igbo land, that they are useless. This is because they don't reason like them. And some of them who don't even understand the Igbo politics and the brain behind the ongoing political assassination may become sympathizer. Oh, they are killing Igbo, they are killing us. God will help us as they are doing all these things. God will be blessing us. There's a video I posted, but I couldn't upload it. I will still upload it. One Imo State man gathered all the 13-year-old girl, all the 16-year-old girl in the community, including 3 of his sisters, and took them to Ghana to do Lushu. He hired a room in Ghana and put them there, and he's going about bringing men to sleep with his sister, his community people. And then they begin to tell you, Ndi Igbo nwego, Ndi Igbo nwego. Instead of me to get that kind of money, may I die as a wretched poor man, poorer than Job. This is one thing they don't understand. And the gullible ones who don't know, they say, Ndi Igbo nemego. That is what I told you people yesterday. You see all those Igbo people you have incorporated into your community, whose parents cannot feed, and overnight they almost ban your village. Put eye on them. There's organized crime against the people already. But not all of them know what is going on. And so he supposed the Igbo man will go and mobilize small girl in his village, kidnap them to Ghana to be doing Olosho. And those are people I want to talk about issue of integrity with. Tufiakwa. But it's okay. Let's see. None of them is here now. Maybe they are running. Because China Sangolu would have embossed them. Run, short me. The reason you are not seeing them now is that Nnamdi Kanu would have told them, Benjamin Madubugu, tell them to run. Nigeria, I want to kill all of them. Nigeria, I want to kill all of them. It's not Nigeria. It's not Nigeria. It's Nnamdi Kanu Igbo people. So that we know the people we are dealing with. Because he gets himself involved in this matter, he knows nothing about them. He's not going to have a feast day. When I mean he's not going to have a feast day, it's not going to be how he planned it. They will mess him up in the end. That is just the truth. Let things happen naturally. Creation of Nigeria happen naturally. Division of Nigeria happen emotionally, sentimentally. Well, they are not here. Hopefully they will come back. But let every Igbo person know that Nnamdi Kanu and his main activators, they have started political assassination, which means they are going to kill some few that are closer to them in order to cover the truth. But it's too late, a little bit too late for all of them. Move away from them. Now you are jumping, you are disgracing yourself. You know your father is Igbo from Israel. You are answering with the query, with the henoha, with the abandon, with the obakomoko. We are uniting. And you are a Asian person. You are allowing them to fool you. You are coming to tell us Giso dynasty, Morobodo dynasty. Why were you not saying the Omoromoro dynasty without the Igbo? So it's the Igbo now that are now telling you that Giso dynasty before Ozazaku dynasty, right? Use your brain. All these years, Abo was not Igbo. All these years, Asaba was not Igbo. All these years, Chukwumanzogo was not Igbo. All of a sudden, everybody is Igbo. Urobo Igbo. Ijo people have just traced their origin to Obaru. Oh, Urobo just discovered that they are from Oka. Oh, Ibake just discovered that they are from Afari Beku. Now no get sense. And now they are killing their people. They will not try it for other states, except they will cover it. I told you Ikechukwu is not the first principal officer of IPOB that has been brought down. Ask them, where is Mendia? Ndi Igbo, Ndi IPOB in Port Harcourt, where is Mendia? Akwa Ibom people descended on him. They almost cut off his hand. I was the one that made the appeal. Some Igbo people sent money they used to treat his hand. One of his hand is almost dead. Akwa Ibom people, his people cut his hand off because of Biafra. To compensate him, Nnamdi Kanu made him Abia State Coordinator. Against the rule. Today they have killed him. Come and shout now. That one is not Nigeria that killed him. They buried it. One Idoma boy that were actively involved in IPOB. He was shot in the protest. And he died. They gave some Igbo Biafra people money to go and bury him in Benue. They got to Elembocho Aziz in Benue State. They lighted from the vehicle that they chartered, threw the dead body of that guy inside the bush. Just to chop the money. Money that is less than 500,000. And then somebody among them called me and said, see what they are doing, no? I know somehow you are partly Benue. talk to the people ahead. I called UMF, I told them, I said, this is what is going on. And then they put call, and I don't even know if they managed to bury that boy or they did not bury that boy. And with everything my eye have seen, somebody's coming to tell me about morality, and you're beating your hand and telling me you are Igbo Biafra. You don't have sense. The best thing all of you can do is disassociate from Igbo Biafra, disassociate from Igbo Unity Beggar, disassociate from Igbo Obedient Movement. And then I begin to see your value once again. But until then, Ozemezina. The one that happened before is enough. Another one will not happen again. What a shame. Now, nobody to kill. So you have to kill yourself. Is it? And those of you who are glamour, oh, yes, you want to follow Igbo, yeah, the Igbo, where they go, Igbo, you don't have sense. Honestly. And for those of you contractors around me, becoming closer, we're taking notice of you. We are taking recognize of you. What a shame. They are not here, they will come down, and then we shall address them. Let's be following the update. I'll still keep you posted. But the essence of this broadcast is to tell you that it looks like Nnamdi Kanu has started killing the good people who refuse to comply with him. Because the more Nigeria hold him there, the more people know he's a criminal. And President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, please, you met Nnamdi Kanu there. Move on with providing Nigerians with good leadership. Leave him there. The more he stays there, the more they know who he is. If he comes out now, we shall see how he will control his cows again. Because only cows and mugus like me before follow him sheepishly. We go him a little bit so that the Ebino Pabi Juju will clear from his followers' eye. What a shame. What a shame. When they discover I know too much, I become a threat because I know too much. They gave me oath, which they know I will not betray. But it is not the oath was their concern. Their target was to poison me. And then they say, betray, Binukbabe, now kill him. But then they started poisoning me. The first time they gave me a barbet, it was this Ikuku that took me somewhere in Abia State where I was treated. And you know what they do? When they finish treating you Ababet, they give you Ababoot. When they finish treating you Ababoot, they give you hypertension. When they finish treating you hypertension, they give you another disease. And so I was jumping from one poison to another, one poison to another, one poison to another. And I thank God for the advice of my wife. They said, something is not right here. Move away from all these people around you now. Let's observe. My brother, that's how I get myself. So that I go, yeah, Judge ONYIBE is dead. Judge ONYIBE is dead. Then don't give me serious poison. The Tisa no go survivor. But will you kill the person God has not killed? Lena kamu. Elulala lena kamu. Nakamu de kwa no chao. Enwero misi kangebu. Enwero maja kanse kanto wano. Sise pero toto kane pere ndiowa. Otoro maja una nugu. That is why I told them, I am your destiny and I am your doom. I'll be here at the end to bid you farewell. I will outlive all of you. Because God knows my hands are clean. From Genesis to Revelation, my hands are clean. We embrace this with sincerity. I thought this is a new generation. And look at the damage you have done to my mind. I wonder who will be able to change these narratives. I wonder how you will be able to change these things I've witnessed. Please tell your children your true history. See you later on. Have a blessed weekend ahead of you.